Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of the Abyss. Last time, we got all three countries to agree to sign a treaty, but we had to get Aster into the plan. Well, he's the first one to unofficially approve of it, but we want to get it officially. So, now that's what we gotta do, but before that, we gotta finish the finish one part of the side quest that I started, which is the Planetary Fonic Arte weapons, the first part. So, that's why I'm here in Ketterberg. So, let's go talk to, well, Jade's sister.
An Oracle Knight that used to live in Ketterberg? I can look in the records. What was this person's name? Gelda Nebulum. Professor Nebulum?
My, did you know her?
Yep.
Professor Nebulum opened a private school here after leaving the Order. I studied under her, as did my brother.
Colonel, you did know her, didn't you?
And you knew too, Luke. That's why you were acting so strangely.
I don't know her.
Don't blame Luke. I told him to keep it a secret. Emperor Peony aside, sharing a classroom with Dist is one of my life's less laudable moments.
Dist aside, Emperor Peony studied under her as well?
The Emperor was confined to his mansion, but he would sneak out and just sit in on the class.
Some emperor he is.
So, did this Professor Nebulum leave anything behind?
I've heard that the Malkuth Army's intelligence division collected all of her documents some time ago.
Really now?
The Malkuth Army? Why?
What's the problem? Jade just has to run in there and ask.
I doubt it'll be that easy. Intelligence divisions are usually independent from the rest of the army.
Huh.
Well, I suppose we'll just have to ask the Emperor for assistance.
Jade makes it sound like that it's gotta be that complicated. But because of that, we're gonna witness a funny scene. I think you guys will love it. At least I did when I first saw it. Do 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 do. Now that we have the flight stone back, we can fly on the air. We go on the air, in the sky, and in the sea. But I'm better off in the sky. So let's go to Grand Kokoba. There's a couple of things to do in Grand Kokoba. No. I don't think there's anything else to do in Grand Kokoba at the moment. But there will be something to do later. I just don't remember what. So, let's go to Emperor Peony's chamber. I think it's the chambers. Yep. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Just listen. After it loads.
Well, this is a surprise. Did you come to visit my Rapigs? Adorable, aren't they?
We'll save your Majesty's wrappings for another time. Guy, if you would explain.
As always.
Me? Why do I always have to explain things?
Because you're Guy.
Professor Nebulim, huh? My dad was still on the throne then, so I don't know much about it. Anyway, I'll get the intelligence division to submit the information. I'll have it sent to your office, Jade.
Do you hear something?
Yes. This sounds like phonon interference.
Huh.
Now that you mention it... It's the first and sixth phonons!
That's odd. It's coming from somewhere in this room.
Maybe it's a phonon bomb.
Hey, that's not funny.
Come on, let's look for it.
This is it. The sound is coming from this sword.
It looks like it's reacting to the shadow sword we have. Tyr, would you use a phonic seal on it?
What is this sword, Your Majesty?
Old McGovern left it behind when he retired from the army.
Really now?
I collect weapons, so he left it here for me.
Jade, do you think this is one of the Planetary Fonic Arte catalysts?
I presume so, but to call this mess a collection...
Did you say something?
Not at all. Incidentally, would it be possible to borrow this sword?
I suppose that if those three cute girls begged a little...
Oh, God.
That's a fine case of sexual harassment.
Okay, then you guys do it too. Go ahead, Luke.
Me? Please lend us the sword.
Next.
With all due respect, we would like to borrow the sword.
Emperor Peony, you're so handsome. Can we please borrow this sword? Pretty please, with sugar on top.
Great, great. Just wait until you're 6 years older and I'll date you anytime.
Whoa, he sure changed fast.
Please lend us the sword.
Oh, that icy smile. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Me too?
Yep.
Your Majesty, would you please allow us to borrow the sword?
Oh, that hint of naivete. Yes.
Your Majesty.
Shut up. Don't beg. I'll puke.
Now, Your Majesty. Please allow me to offer my most sincere request.
Nope. Leave.
How unfortunate. We'll be taking the sword then.
Obtain Lost Celesti. Basically, it's, Guy's Planetary Fonic Arte sword. The swords are kind of useless right now, as they give 0 attack. Wait. Yep. Well, let's go to Jade's office to see if we can, Have I been in the military headquarters for you guys before? I don't remember. Actually, I don't even remember where Jade's office is. I think it's this way. I could be wrong. I think I ran around in circles, didn't I? Son of a bitch, I did. Maybe it's this way. Ah, it's this way. There we go.
Colonel, some documents have been delivered from the Intelligence Division.
Thank you. Now, let's see.
What do they say?
There's information on the professor's life, the incantation for the Planetary Fonic Arte, and, a map.
A map?
A map?
Yes. This looks like Mount Ronil. It seems there's a phonic glyph beyond the mountain which reacts to the catalysts.
Huh.
Now that you mention it, Professor Nebulum did go to Mount Ronil a lot, didn't she?
Whoa! What's the Emperor doing here?
His Majesty pays unannounced visits to the Colonel's office frequently.
Well, that explains that.
Well then, shall we head for Mount Ronil?
Not yet. It would probably be best to wait until we have all of the catalysts. By the way, Your Majesty, it seems that there are quite a few sections missing from these documents.
Apparently somebody took them without anyone's knowledge.
Dist?
Probably.
Figures.
Does it say anything about where the rest of the catalysts are?
Unfortunately, no. Only that they came in pairs, and that the McGovern family had one.
I guess we'll just have to find them the hard way.
Pretty much. Basically, this is a quest that we have to do as the game goes on, and we need certain stuff to get some of them. And plus, we can't go to McGovern's place because, well, St. Bina's not rebuilt yet, and it's in the cliff-off. So the only thing to do now is, well, best thing to do now is cut it right here, and I'll meet you guys in Casadonia.